setting standards in Covington's homeless shelters in the name of safety. We first reported in October of a proposed ordinance that would have made it virtually impossible for shelters to operate in the city of Covington.
Well, tonight we are hearing of big changes. 9 Underside's Jake Rowell joins us now with details behind that proposed ordinance. What do you know, Jake?
Well, night and day difference when it comes to this ordinance. It was first drafted up 3 months ago, and in that first draft, the plan threw up red flags for sheltering agencies. But tonight, the word was balance. The city is hoping to balance empathy for the homeless population while respecting the rights of nearby property owners. The plan to put in standards which could then be used as a guide in Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties as well.
We can't be the focal point of homelessness for the Tri-County. We all have a responsibility to that. And so by setting certain standards that are already in place, but we codify them in our code.
Now, the ordinance originally proposed last October would have made it virtually impossible to operate homeless shelters within the city limits. Since then, city leaders met with different agencies to craft standards that many shelters are already doing, but they're really putting it in writing to also hold those shelters accountable. Now, as part of it, each shelter would need to maintain sanitary conditions using a mattress and box springs with a water repellent cover. The shelters would need to have a full list of the names of residents, and each one would be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and at the minimum, providing access to toilets and showers. And we spoke with Kim Webb, the executive director of the Emergency Shelter of Northern Kentucky, earlier this month.
The goals for us is to have 24-hour sheltering, so to cut down on people exiting the building.
Now, the Emergency Shelter of Northern Kentucky announced on January 8th that they're going to be opening a new shelter in late 2020. You see it there. That building will be on West 13th Street. As for the ordinance, it will have the first reading next Tuesday, and it could go to a vote in 2 weeks. We, of course, will stay on top of it for you. Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.